Hey everybody, so right toward the end of Avatar The Last Airbender, Aang, our protagonist, is presented with a conflict. He doesn't want to kill Fire Lord Ozai, the main antagonist of the show, but everyone's telling him he kind of has to.
You'll have to take the Fire Lord's life before he takes yours.
This conflict informs Aang's entire arc in the finale. He freaks out to Katara about how much he doesn't want to do it, goes missing because of how sad he is. He talks to his past selves for guidance, who are all like, just kill him, bro. Just murk Ozai, dude. So it's a big deal in the episode.
Then when you figure out a way for me to beat the Fire Lord without taking his life, I'd love to hear it!
But in the final moments, Aang finds another way. See, while he was missing, Aang vibed with a lion turtle, who made it possible for him to bend energy. And so, instead of killing Ozai, Aang wins by using his raw spirit force to take his firebending away.
What did you do to me?
I took away your firebending. You can't use it to hurt or threaten anyone else ever again.
A power that he was made aware of 20 minutes ago by a creature we have never seen before. Part 0. The end of Avatar is trash, and here's why. You know, just going over that final plot point, I think it immediately sounds kind of wrong and off-putting. At least it does for me. For one thing, it just kinda comes out of nowhere, right? Toward the end of the finale, Aang goes to chill with a lion turtle, and the turt's like, ooh, you should be cool, Aang.
The true mind can weather all the lies and illusions without being lost.
And then Aang goes to Ozai and sucks his power slurp slurp right out. If they wanted to end on this note, you'd think they'd introduce the concept of energy bending sooner, give us some build-up, some sense that this could happen within the world of the show. And given this, the whole thing just feels like a deeply contrived effort to make it so our protagonist doesn't have to make a choice. Like, Aang spends basically the entire episode ruminating over whether or not he should kill Ozai. And because of that, we're under the reasonable impression that there are two choices here. Either Aang can kill Ozai and deal with the consequences that that action has, or he can not kill him and potentially harm himself and the world around him in the process. But through the magic of this random turtle, we avoid that choice, and thereby avoid the meaning that it holds for our main character. What appeared substantial and meaningful is revealed to be an artificial, unnecessary conflict, and that just feels wrong. And then, leaving all that aside, what does this energy bending choice even mean? What does it tell us as an audience? That killing Ozai is wrong? That it's some deep moral good that Aang doesn't take his life? Please, I'm against killing. I think killing is bad, but killing Ozai? It's just not complicated. Ozai is a murderous, tyrannical creep who is, in this episode, undergoing the process of genociding the entire Earth Kingdom so that he can be the Phoenix King.
I shall be reborn as the supreme ruler of the world. From this moment on, I will be known as the Phoenix King.
Preserving his life is not worth the effort that could be better spent killing him faster and presumably saving more people. All in all, the whole thing kind of comes off as extremely sentimental and trite. Like, wow, isn't Aang such a special little guy for seeing the importance of every life? But no, he's not special, not at all. So for all these reasons, the ending of Avatar is bad. Video done. Let me talk about what happens in the moments before Aang uses his spirit magic to take Fire Lord Ozai's bending away. This absolute beast, Ozai, is just crushing Aang, throwing fireball after fireball, as Aang, a literal child, is sitting in some kind of rock igloo praying for his life. And then Ozai lands a final blow, causing Aang to hurtle off into a cliffside. This looks like the end, and it very well might have been, if not for one protruding rock on that cliff. Aang hits that miracle rock in just the right way that it opens up his connection to spiritual energy, allowing him to enter and gain control of the Avatar state. So, obviously, this decision at least seems like one of the stupidest, worst writing calls downfalls on the entire show. As we've already talked about a fair amount, entering the Avatar state, having control over his power, was a big conflict for Aang. We learned in the second season from Guru Patik that if Aang wanted to do that, he'd have to give up his earthly attachments, give up Katara. And now, in the last episode, all that just vanishes. Aang masters the Avatar state, and he doesn't do that through any decision, any sacrifice, anything. There's just a straight up rock that bashes into him. It's so iconically dumb. So that was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This one was a little bit more work than normal, but you know what they say, right? When you get Avatar fever, it's hard to quit. You know what they mean? You know when they say that. If you really liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Give me money on Patreon if you so choose. And now, it's time for my Patreon question of the video. Salmon Olin asks, guinea pigs versus hamsters. Guinea pigs. Important little men. Essential in these trying times. Small little guys. Okay, bye. Brief epilogue here, because I didn't write any kind of conclusion. I think the ending of Avatar is cool because it's thematic. Mwah.